What up, little baby? Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, I need to get my hair done. It is a lot going on here. It is a lot. Hey, Xavier. Hey, boo. What's up, B-Lo? Let me see if I can give y'all something different. Let's see. Is that better? Salutations. Hello. Hello. What up, Ed? Y'all, Abby was mean to me today, just so y'all know. Abby was mean to me today. Hey, what's up, Just Coco? Hey, Brandon. Oh, Lord, I don't know what. It just went back to the other song. Let me see here. Why had to be? What did I do to her? Really? What's up, Caramel Kisses? What did I do to her? I didn't do nothing. She's mean to me, and you're asking what I did to her? Wow. 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 I did nothing. I didn't do nothing. I'm sweet, innocent, all of that. All right, we ready to get started. What's up, Keep It Cute? Hey, everybody, let's get ready to get this party started. Listen. You know what, Raphael? Whatever. Anyway, whatever. Hey, B-Lo, DC, Brandon, Lauren, Abby, Just Coco. If I said it, I'm just making sure I spoke to everybody. Hey, Yoli. Hey, Dewana, Keep It Cute. Hey, Zach. What's up, boo? Hey, my Mia J. I don't know what. See, I was going to do it again. What's up, Mia? I seem to have gotten a little excited like I did something. I did not do nothing. Yeah. Now I still need to watch it. Did I see Juvian Place just got? Yeah, I saw a new palette called Vanessa. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about it. Like, I'm not saying I won't ever buy it. I'm just saying I'm not running to go buy it. Like, when I saw that Disco Fever, I was like, oh my gosh, that was cute. It's cute. It's cute. You know, I'll probably do a little makeup tomorrow. I was gonna do a little something today. And then I kind of got a little sidetracked after Eddie cussed me out. I got a little sidetracked. But I might do a little makeup tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, you know, a little something. You on time today, Tracy? Yes, baby. Hey, Diva. What's up, boo? Hey, Quintessential. Yeah, I ain't saying I won't buy it. I'm just saying I ain't buying it right now. I need some new foundation. And I'm trying to decide on if I'm going to get Juvia's Place again, which I really did like it, or if I'm going to try a different foundation. So, what's up, Lady T? I saw you call me earlier. I was on the phone. Can't come on, makeup, meet me tomorrow for the face beating. I can only do Too Faced eyeshadow palettes because of the food theme. I'm committed to my belly. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that out. Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to try it out. Two-Face. Okay. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Two-Face. Abby probably know who that is. I don't know who that is. But I had to check it out. So let's get into it, you guys. It is Friday, so we're not going to be here long because y'all know we have the Ready to Love finale tonight. We got the Bell Collective coming on tonight. I got Love After Lockup, and Xavier be getting in his feelings when I don't get his Love After Lockup out. He be like, where's the Love After Lockup? So I need to make sure that I get my Love After Lockup as soon as I can. Now, I ain't promising tonight. I'm saying as soon as I can, though, Xavier. So y'all know I got 3 shows tonight, so I got to get that done. Listen, y'all, I was thinking about doing the Black China show, and so I started watching it last night. I think I watched 15 minutes, and I was like, yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The Black China, we maybe we'll talk about it here, but that's probably not gonna happen. And RuPaul. Oh yeah, so we can't be here long, honey. I got 4 shows tonight. Okay. What's up, big and sexy VA? Hey boo. Yeah, Black China, and I feel like that first episode I feel like was just the leftover footage from when they did their whole Zeus show. Because it even said in the opening credits, certain footage courtesy of Zeus Network. So I feel like they took footage that already existed and sort of spliced some stuff in to create at least the first episode wasn't 100% what they did. I'm just like, it is a lot. Yeah, I just couldn't. So like I said, I literally watched the first 15 minutes and clicked off of it because number one, it wasn't holding my attention. And what I'm not interested in is seeing a whole, like, again, we saw the whole showdown between her and Tokyo Toni, you know, and the one thing I did find was funny when she was describing her mother, she was like, my mama is just a real DC thug. And her mother is so DC, it's ridiculous. Her mother is absolutely, hold on, a mess. Yeah, I really need to figure out how to use my Apple Watch because sometimes it works. Like right now, the messages are going to my watch, but I don't hear them. Like I hear it on my, I don't know. It's clearly something I'm doing. I'm sure it's something I'm doing wrong, child. Yeah, Yoli, it can be. But the thing is, there's some nights where I don't have any shows. And then Friday is just a busy night right now. But like right now, I don't have any shows that come on Monday night or Tuesday night. I don't think I have anything on Monday or Tuesday night. So it can be a busy. I mean, it is like a second job. Don't get me wrong, because you know you still want to do stuff in a timely manner. But DC Thug, you heard that today already? Yeah, you did hear that today, didn't you? You did. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ciao. But I enjoy it. When it stops being fun, I'll stop doing it. I enjoy it though. Oh, no problem, big and sexy. But yeah, I just don't want nobody looking for Black China because that's probably not gonna happen. It's probably not gonna happen. Hey, Satin. Yeah, we got the reunion tonight. So let's go on and jump into this then. Let's go ahead and jump into this then. Hold on a second, y'all. We're gonna start with Wendy Williams. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Give me shelter. You watching Bill Maher tonight? I haven't agreed with him for a while, and he often gets on my nerves, but he was right about Trump. I'm sure he'll say so for 45 minutes. Well, this is what I'm going to say about Bill Maher. I used to like Bill Maher, and then I'm with you, Give Me Shelter. He got to be too much. He just got to be too much, and so I stopped watching him. I don't know. I might check him out, but I don't know. Thank you, Yoli. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I do like John last night, tonight, next week, tonight. What is it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. John, oh gosh. I can see his face, but his name is just escaping me right now. I like his show, and I see that that's coming back. It's off a hiatus. So John Oliver, thank you. Jeez, thank you. But yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you, about Bill Maher, because I just can't do him. He does too much. And his whole atheist thing. My thing is this. I have no problem at all with you not believing in God. But the same respect I give you for not believing in God, I need you to give me for believing in God. And I feel like he is so dismissive and so disrespectful last week, tonight. Thank you. He's so dismissive and so disrespectful of people who believe in God, as if it's just ridiculous. And I just need him to just like do your thing. Like, I'm not judging you for the fact that, you date strippers. That's your business. Don't judge me for the fact that I like Jesus. Okay. I like Trevor Noah. I do like Trevor Noah. Right. And that's my only thing. So honestly, yeah, he got on my nerves with the whole he got on my nerves with the whole Trump thing or whatever, but he really started turning me off more, because every chance he got to come after people about religion, he did. Every chance he got. And I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here. Like, I was just like, ugh, he's too much. The issues I had with religion, people pushing their religion. He is forceful with his right. He's right with his atheist. Yeah, he's forceful with it. And again, I'm not saying that, because they are absolutely, religious people who push their beliefs as well. But he makes it seem like people are just stupid. If you believe in God, you're just dumb. How dare you? How could you possibly believe in this imaginary man who does like that? Is just his mindset is, you're just dumb. You're just stupid. If you believe in God, you're just an idiot. And I'm like, so anyway. So I don't know. I'm not saying that I won't watch it at all, but I don't know. I may flip through from time to time. But you're right. He wasn't wrong about Trump, but hell, he wasn't the only one that said this about Trump. Like, he don't own it. Like, he ain't the only one that has said, the problems with Trump. He ain't the only one that said it. Right. Oh, hold on. Let me put it up there. So let's get into this. So Wendy Williams, who y'all know I ain't the biggest Wendy Williams fan. However, some stuff went down today that I got a little bit irritated about. So hold on. Shit, I almost forgot myself. Hold on. I think that's right. Hold on, let me double check. Hey, Jason, where you been? I think that's right. No, that's not right. Damn it, that's not right. Hold on. Hold on. I think that's right. I think it's right. I think that's right. Okay. There you go, Yoli. There it is, babes. So this time I'm not even mad at Wendy Williams. You said I like the idea of Wendy, but okay. You was ready to get that Trump check when folks felt rich again. I sell online. Oh, no. Yeah, you was about to make some money. Yeah. Well, according to Biden, we got some more money coming. So hopefully your business will get back on track too. I think we forget how much a cycle of life our world is, how everything is connected to everything else. I think we forget sometimes. So let's talk about the Wendy Williams. So Wendy Williams said that she was raped by R&B singer Sharif. Now let's be clear. I didn't remember no Sharif. I had to go to YouTube, look Sharif up, and find out a song that he sang for me to remember who the hell Sharif was. But once I did remember him. I was like, oh, I remember that song. I used to really like that song. I had to remember who he was. Now, here's my issue. Sharik, thank you, Sharik. Here's my issue. My issue with this situation is this. You played this song last night? Okay, so I still have the wrong one up there. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me unpin that and let me pin Ebby's. I still had the wrong Cash App. Daggone. There's the right Cash App. Thank you, Ebby. That's the right Cash App. Thank you. It's Really Be the Podcast, not Really Be TV the podcast. My bad. Xavier, everything is a negotiation. $2,000, the $1,400 is probably what was negotiated. They started at $2,000. They ended at $1,400. It's better than what you had last week, so it is what it is. So what Wendy Williams said is that back in the 80s, she was raped by him. Now, here's my problem and here's my issue. One, he's no longer here to defend himself. So he's not here to defend himself. However, if he's a rapist, he's a damn rapist, okay? Here's my issue. His wife and his family members are coming at Wendy, and they're coming at Wendy with some of the same stuff that they come at victims with. Well, why is she just saying something now? I mean, if it really happened, why she ain't called the police? I mean, why she just can't let that man live in rest in peace? Why she got to bring it all back up now? Now, first of all, Wendy has told this story a million times. She just never said the person's name before. She's told the story, so it's not the first time she's told the story about her being raped by an R&B singer from the 80s. She has said that before. Huh, Mr. Fit Brown? Oh, well, thank you, Yoli. Thank you, baby. So my thing is this. I have a really big problem when people tell women when they're allowed to tell their story, how they're allowed to tell their story. I don't know if it really happened. And yes, he is no longer here to defend himself. But what we do know is that Wendy Williams is promoting her movie / documentary. What we do know is it's not a news story. She's just putting a name on it. Why she decided to put a name on it now, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But I just take offense to, I would have been fine with the family saying, I wish she would have just let him rest in peace. He's not here to defend himself. I would have been fine with them leaving it at that. Because I think that's a valid point to say, listen, if you hadn't said his name all these years, why are you going to say his name now? I'm okay with that. My problem is all the rest of the stuff they added. Well, if it really happened, why she ain't say nothing when it happened? Why she ain't call the police when it happened? I don't have no police reports. See, that's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. You understand what I'm saying? The petties are doing the same thing. Yeah, they are. I can't say the response from his family is unexpected. She isn't going to tell what she says happened, though. She isn't going to tell what she says happened. You know what? I had to go play Just Call and try to remember him. Right. I had to go to Google too because I was like, the face looked familiar, but I couldn't place it. I was like, because he reminded me of Bird from the Five Heartbeats. That's what he looked like when I first pulled up the picture. I said, oh, he looked like the guy that played Bird on the Five Heartbeats. I do have an issue with adults waiting until a high-profile moment to say something. Women have got to start reporting in real time because as unfair as it is, time can give you the side eye. Again, every reaction, you can wait 30 years and I can side eye you the timing. I meant to say this, she isn't wrong. Okay. I agree, DC, but here's my problem. I think as long as women are treated as as long as women are questioned and their stories are questioned, we're going to always have that problem. And I do agree that there are some times when you can kind of give the side eye and be like, okay, girl. But I also feel like we should not automatically discount the story because we don't like the timing. Because everybody deals with their trauma in a different way and differently. You know, that just is what it is. People were probably going to play the guessing game after the movie based on the actor in the movie. So she was probably just trying to avoid it. Is it in the movie? Maybe it's in the movie. I'm still confused about the petty situation. What really happened? Everyone's story keeps changing. My mother was brutalized. She made me feel like a piece of crap. Oh, wow. I must have missed something, Yoli. Wait a minute, what? I was thinking about Kashif, not Sharik. Kashif had a song with Melissa Morgan called Love Changes. Yeah, I remember Kashif. But not everyone are ready to talk about this type of issue. Yeah. My mom never spoke. My brother repeated the abuse. It's a catch-22. We get questions because underreporting, but it isn't normalized as a crime because we underreport it. I agree. I 100% understand. That's what he looked like to me, Bird from the Five. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Bird from the Five Heartbeats. That's what he looked like. People who have been through it understand her, and it's not, and that's all that matters, right? I think, and it's just like childbirth, right? I have been told by a million people there is no pain in the world like childbirth. You can get shot, you can get stabbed, you can get punched, kicked, you can have a limb amputated, but I have been told that there is no pain in the world like the pain of a human coming out of your body. Okay, that's what I've been told. I don't know because I've never been through it. I feel the same way about rape. I can't tell someone else how to deal with that type of trauma. I just can't. Some women never tell that story. Never tell the story. Some women tell the story and they're treated as if they're lying. Some women wait 10 years to tell the story because they're processing and maybe they needed to get therapy or they needed to get help. So I just feel like I agree with what you're saying, DC, that it's a catch-22, but I just feel like if we would just stop always questioning that, because sometimes the timing is based on processing and dealing. And let's be clear, if it were my daddy, uncle, husband, I wouldn't be happy about it, especially if he's not here to defend himself. And like I said, if the family statements had just been, we really wish he would have kept it anonymous because he's not here to defend himself, I'd be here for that, right? I'd be like, yes. But I felt like them going a step further and talking about, and if it really happened, see, no. Just leave it at, he ain't here to defend himself. Because I think that's fair. Because if it's my daddy, my brother, my uncle, and he ain't here to defend himself, I don't want to hear it. That doesn't mean it didn't happen because I have no idea what they did. But I don't want to hear it now. Because it's always just going to be your word against nobody's. Like, he's not even here to deny it. You know? Men can be raped, Jason. Men can be raped. That is not... Listen, women do not hold a monopoly on rape. I mean, and I think in cases of men, it is underreported even more because that first thought is, come on now, you got raped. So, I mean, men can be raped. Men can absolutely be raped. Rape is a process of exercising someone's power over you. When someone has stripped you of that, you don't feel strong enough to run and tell authorities. You feel small and weak. Yeah, absolutely. And it's a trauma that, again, it's a process of how you work through that trauma. And you're right. She probably would have been wasting her time reporting it when it happened anyway. I mean, if we haven't gotten in a place in our society where we can respect and believe a woman now, we certainly in the 1980s, he was an R&B singer. She was an up and coming radio. She wasn't even a major radio personality then. I get it. The system is what it is, but for the system to work, we have to start using it, or there's no chance at all for the system to change. I get it, DC, but I'm not even talking about the system. I don't disagree with what you're saying, babes, but I'm not even talking about the system. I'm just talking about people's reaction. The system is going to be what the system is going to be. I'm talking about how we treat each other in that moment. And your point, and your opinion is valid. I agree, and I don't disagree with what you're saying. I do think that the more people, we do need people to report it more and more, and we do need to. I just think we need to stop always jumping to the negative conclusion. That's just Men are the most underreported victims. Toxic masculinity says men can't be victims, and that's completely wrong. Absolutely, it's completely wrong. Empathy is scarce. It is. We have to stop blaming the victims. Absolutely. We have to change our mindset around sex as a society first. The act of sex is shameful, so rape is even more shameful. Oh, the mindset. Yeah, child. I'm about to say nothing shameful about sex, but then I remember I understood what you were saying, child. I understood what you were saying. But I don't disagree with what you're saying, DC, as far as the system is concerned. And I've had friends in college, and we tried to get them to report it, and they wouldn't. They just wouldn't do it, You are speaking so much truth, preach. I have compassion for anyone abused in any way, sexual, physical, verbal, and emotional. Yeah. I mean, listen, we still can't get people to accept the fact that R. Kelly did some shit he wasn't supposed to do. Now, to what extent that y'all want to go, I'm not going down that R. Kelly road, but the fact that you have so many women coming out saying this happened to me and their stories are so similar and they didn't compare notes, the fact that you still have people that are defending him, that should just let you know where we are as a society. The fact that the man who is almost not president anymore admittedly said it's okay to grab women by the hoo-ha. They like it like that. And you had other women defend it because they just didn't want a woman president. They were okay with it. And rape comes in many different forms. Trust me, rape doesn't have to be forceful or getting hit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, exactly, little baby. Yeah. So I saw that and I was just like, again, I'm not saying whether the man did it or didn't. I don't know. And I'm certainly nobody's judge, jury, or executioner. And I don't necessarily agree with Wendy Williams saying his name, especially to what end. It's not like you're going to press charges. It's not like you can do anything with it. So I'm not necessarily in agreement with her saying his name. But again, I can't judge her process. I don't know if this man raped her or not. I just had a problem with the family's defense being, well, if it happened, why you ain't called the police? Well, I took my therapist to tell me that I was raped, and when I finally realized it, I was in shock. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize they were raped. I had somebody tell me a story earlier this week, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I called Ebby. I talked to Ebby about it, and I was like, it really sounded like the girl got raped, but she doesn't feel like she got raped. So, what I'm gonna do? Tell her like. But when she told me the story of what happened, I was like, girl, what? He did what? You know? And Quintessential, you asked me about Niecy. Child, Niecy is in Philly. She had jury duty today. And look, I forgot, right? Let me tell y'all. All right, we going to change the topic, but let me tell y'all. I forgot, because Niecy told me she was going to Philly. Child, I forgot she was going to Philly. So all day yesterday, she never came out of her room. And I was like, what? Why is she not coming out of her room? She ain't come downstairs to get no coffee. She ain't come downstairs to eat. I said, now either she's sick, you know, she's not feeling well or what, because I was like, hey, Pat, I was like, she ain't even come out the room. And so this morning I knocked on the door to check on her, right? And she didn't answer. And then sometimes she's on conference calls or Zoom calls, so I ain't want to bang too hard. I was like, what's up, Star? I said, okay, well, so about lunchtime today, when I was trying to decide what I wanted for dinner, I know she likes seafood, and I was thinking about getting some seafood tonight. I sent her a text asking her, no, I tried to call her, and she didn't answer the phone. She said, I can't talk right now. I said, oh, okay, well, I sent her a text. I said, well, I just want to know if you wanted some seafood. And so she responded to my text. She was like, I'm in Philly. I had jury duty. I said, girl, I forgot all about that. I was really starting to get a little worried about you because I hadn't heard you. I started to get a little nervous. Like, what you doing in that room? Like, are you sick? What's going on? Child, she ain't even here. And I don't know if she's coming home tonight or if she's going to wait, stay up there a couple of days and hang out and come back over the weekend. I don't know. People have to at least have a sort of compassion. I can't just be too cold-hearted towards others to just totally be dismissive. You know good and well why she didn't tell the police, don't be foolish. Right. Like, come on. He was an R&B star at the time. Come on, really? Well, how did he die? The one I didn't even listen. I didn't even Google all of that. How he died? How he had died? They don't do. No, she had to show up in person. She sure would have. And she must have left yesterday when she got done. She told me she was going to leave after work, and I wasn't home. When I ran out yesterday, when I got done with my last class, I ran out, and so she must have left while I was gone, and I didn't see her leave or nothing like that. So anyway, that was that, y'all. So I just thought that was a very interesting story. And like I said, y'all know I'm not, I ain't the biggest, y'all know I don't really be doing Wendy Williams like that, child. But I just thought that was very interesting. And again, just because Wendy Williams is a hot mess doesn't mean that, just because Wendy Williams is a hot mess don't mean that she lying. And maybe that's part of why she a hot mess. I mean, maybe because she's had some traumatic experiences. He looked like he was sick, butt naked in an alley, allegedly a drug overdose. Oh, well, I'm not shocked by that. How do I feel about Jag? Jag who? Wendy Williams absolutely acts like a person in pain. She clearly has some self-love, hence all of the whenever I see somebody that has a whole lot of plastic surgery, I always get in my mind, I'm always like self-love. Now, Jaguar Wright, I told y'all when it happened, and I even said it then, when she first came out and accused Common of raping her. What I tell y'all, I don't ever want to lessen a person's trauma, but something in her story didn't add up to me. Not because it was Common, although I didn't want to think about Common being a rapist, but some of her story. And then when she accused Erykah Badu of being a child molester and Jill Scott, and when she just kept going on and on and on and on. And then she tried to say that Summer Walker, that she knew Summer Walker was a victim of sexual abuse. And Summer Walker was like, ma'am, I don't even know you. And she said, no, I never met her, but I could just tell by looking into her eyes that she's been a victim of sexual abuse. Summer Walker was like, ma'am, I don't even know you. And so, yeah, I do believe that Jaguar Wright has suffered trauma, though. I believe that her story, that what she does comes from a place of pain. I believe that. But it's also documented that she suffers mental illness and things like that. So, yeah. Right, Abby. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, Jag, the TV show. I'm like, I used to like Jag. I like me some Jag. Jag was the prelude to NCIS. All right, so that was that. So now let's go on to another one. Let's get on to another one. Now listen. Now here's one. Yeah, Jaguar Wright is in a lot of pain. I will agree with that 100%. Now here's another one. Let's go and talk about this Tamar Braxton child. Look. Tamar Braxton, listen, y'all. So Tamar Braxton, she has a podcast now. She spoke on her podcast about what really went down when she got fired from The Real. So now she's accusing WeTV. She's saying that WeTV had her fired because she was doing so well over at The Real that they told her she could only be the star of one network and it was going to be their network. And so they got her fired from The Real. And then they allowed her and her co-host to go at it. Hey, Chloe, to go at it publicly. So let me say this. Tamar, come here. Let me tell you something. Come here, Tamar. Come here. Let me tell you something. I don't know if WeTV had anything to do with you being fired. That may very well be true. I don't know. And at this point, I don't care. But here's what I do remember. I remember you getting fired from The Real. And I remember less than 24 hours later, you, not the network, you had unfollowed all of your co-hosts. You. I remember that you attacked all of your co-hosts publicly. You. You later came back and defended Tia, but had issues with all of the rest of your co-hosts because you said that they didn't reach out to you and basically, console you for being fired. And so you felt like they had something to do with it. Then you blamed them. Lonnie Love specifically, you said Lonnie Love had you fired. Then you publicly said it was your show and they stole your show from you and fired you. And I remember all of your co-hosts, Lonnie Love included, did not speak publicly for years about you getting fired. They only had positive things to say. They wished you the best. Lonnie Love said publicly that she didn't understand why you were angry with her. She even went public and said, listen, I was asleep on the East Coast. We 3 hours behind. By the time I woke up and heard that you got fired, you had already unfollowed me and wouldn't take my phone calls. The one that's messing with Yeezy, she was in Asia. When Tamar got fired, she was in Asia because remember they were on hiatus. She was in Asia. She was like, I didn't even know. The only person you didn't get mad at was Tia because Tia called you in real time. Jenny Mai, thank you. So my thing is this. Tamar, that don't fly, ma'am. See, here's the thing. You playing in our faces, Tamara. Sorry, Tamara. You playing in our faces because you want us to pretend like we don't know what happened. I remember what happened. I remember what happened very clearly. And finally, Lonnie and them finally spoke publicly when they did the Breakfast Club like 2 years ago. And that was years after it had happened. Like you had been fired for 4 or 5 years by the time they spoke. This story was 4 or 5 years old, and the only reason why they spoke then is because they asked them. Charlemagne asked them about it, and Lonnie was like, "Listen, let me just go on and say it, because at this point, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm gonna just go on and say it." And she set the record straight. So, and I think she put it in her book. Lonnie Love came out with a book, and I think she put it in her book as well. But you can't sit here and turn it on WeTV and make it seem like WeTV set you up for the okie doke and let you and your co-host battle it out publicly when you initiated that battle. They didn't. You initiated that battle. And I'm with you, Abby and Lil Baby. Why are we still talking about it? Excuse me. Like, why are we still talking about this? And why is everything WeTV's fault? Now, do I think WeTV is probably the best employer to work for? Yeah, probably not. I mean, WeTV probably got some shit with them. But why WeTV getting blamed for everything? Everything that go wrong with you is WeTV fault. Nothing is ever your fault. You don't do anything. You don't initiate anything. You don't contribute to anything. Everything that bad that happens to you is WeTV fault. Y'all, every time I unplug that light, it's like it has to do a whole adjustment thing to get back the way I like it. I don't know what it's about. Right, Leo. She don't want to own nothing. She doesn't want to own any of it. And I get that it's a mental illness. I understand that. But that is why I say that the people around her, just the people around her are enablers. And the people that don't enable her behavior, she gets rid of. That's why she can't keep friends. Because the people that don't enable her bad behavior, she finds a way to get rid of them. Either she pushes them away or they voluntarily leave. Same thing with her family. You don't have a close relationship with anybody in your family because they won't enable your bad behavior. And I understand that she needs therapy and needs help. I get that 100%. But everything ain't everybody's fault. Yes, we need to add her to the sick and shut-in list, child. Yeah. Well, that's what Ayanna said the same thing about the mama. The mama wasn't trying to hear it, but that's what Ayanna said. Listen, I'll never forget that. Ayanna said the fish stinks from the head, and the mama went off. Oh, the mama went off when Ayanna said the fish stinks from the head. Ooh, Evelyn wasn't trying to hear that. Evelyn wasn't trying to hear that. Yeah, she's throwing the lady under the bus from the show. Yeah. Now remember, she was defending her on the show. Now all of a sudden, child. I remember when she pushed away a very prominent YouTube, but started using his lingo on the real. Well. Hey, Miss Trisha P. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm bad. My bad. Give me shelter says someone in your fridge or you have a ghost. It's someone in my fridge. Miss Trisha, we talked about Wendy Williams and we talked about Tamar. Now we about to talk about Tiffany Haddish. Then we're gonna talk about that Charles Barkley. The Scorpion show. She was friends with them and then pushed them away and badmouthed them. Oh wow, I didn't know that. You know what? I thought you were talking about Funky Dineva because they have fallen out, but I think they're cool again now. Lord, my hair, child. I did not know that. I didn't know she was cool with them. I did not know that. So Tiffany Haddish is under fire. I don't know if y'all saw this or not. So Tiffany Haddish has been hosting private rooms over to the Clubhouse now. If y'all don't know what Clubhouse is this new elite invite only social media apparatus where you can host. It's where you can host I say like virtual town halls, it seems like. And a lot of celebrities are over there. And Tiffany Haddish is one of the celebrities that's over there. And right, that's Xavier. That's why I said I thought they made up. I mean, we could talk about it, DC. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we could talk about it. I ain't got no problem with that. Oh, only iPhone people can get on Clubhouse? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you, because I guess because I have an iPhone, I didn't know. I didn't know it was only for iPhone people. Oh, I didn't know that. But allegedly, Tiffany Haddish has been hosting private rooms over onto the Clubhouse speaking about COVID. And she's been spreading false information about COVID. And she's been actually doxing. And for those of you down on these YouTube screens, y'all are familiar with the term doxing. Doxing is sharing